What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the DC Collectibles DC Comics Blueline Edition Jim Lee Superman. So there I was cleaning up my DC shelf, trying to organize a bit, trying to get to a point where I could finally do a collection tour here on the channel. Spoiler, nowhere near that point yet. It's gonna take a while to sort through everything, sort through the shelves again. It's amazing how much you get, and it's like, it makes you think, and it's been the basis of like many of a debate lately about what I'm collecting and whatnot. But that's not the point of this. This is a review. That's like a Vlogzilla subject that, heck, I've gone over a couple of times already. But there I was, and I realized this guy was still in the box. So I decided to take him out and set him up, and I'm like, man, I gotta get in front of the camera and do it ASAP because this thing is really, really cool. I mean, I know how cool these guys are because I already had the Batman, so I brought him out for comparison and review. That's how these guys look together. Batman doesn't want to stand too well there, but there you go. And yeah, I really love the idea of this line, and I can't wait to get the Wonder Woman that's coming out this year. It's like they do like one a year. So Batman was 2015, I believe, and then this was last year's piece. And I picked them up last year. I just never got around to reviewing it. Just went on the shelf in the box. And I did bring out the box here because while I did do a box art nerd of this, I believe, a while back on my Facebook page, this box is part of the whole show, and this is like pretty much the only box I display with my figures. So it's worthy of taking a look again here. This is the old DC logo, the reveal or the peel or whatever you want to call it. But oh man, look at that Jim Lee art. Love Jim's work, and love Jim, man. Guy is great. He was excellent to work for. So there's another piece of great art there, and the way I display it is just like this, with the figure kind of like that. So it's really a great box, and this is a really cool figure. Now, this isn't really an action figure. This is done on a basic body, so the articulation is very limited. It's really a display piece, like whether you display it in the box or out of the box, with the box, like I'm gonna do, or just on its own. It's just a beautiful piece. The whole concept, obviously, here is a translation of Jim's sketches onto this Superman body, and that's really awesome. So I just love that idea. The sculpt, the body sculpt is very nice. Again, it's a plain, very basic body, but it's really nicely defined. The musculature is very nice. The cape looks good. So very, very cool, right? You know, it just looks good, you know, like it's really very cool. I'm kind of curious. I didn't check if the bodies were actually the same mold or not. I am noticing that, I don't know how well you guys can see it, that my Batman is a little yellow, and I don't know if that's due to being out of the box or whatnot, but yeah, it's definitely, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. But the body mold is pretty, I think it's pretty much the same, and then they just like, this belt, the kneecaps are different, but it's looking to me like the basic body shape is the same, and then it's just different drawing on top, which is totally fine by me. So it's pretty awesome. And then, you know, again, like the sculpting over it, you got the belt, you got the knees are different. And, you know, you got the nice S on his chest. So, you know, looking at the paint or sketchiness, it's pencils. It's actually pencil. No. But looking at it, it just looks cool. There's this gray over on his hair, a little white over that. I wish the white they used here was maybe they put another coat on it, because you can see the gray through it, or had done it in a way where, like, you see it's the white plastic, so maybe done the hair just a bit differently. It's fine, but I do notice it. But yeah, I love all the detail work of, you know, the pencil work, and it does really remind me of Jim's art style, so I dig that. I really do. It looks really great. All the hatching is there. Nothing on the back here, but very cool. It's just a very nice figure. If for articulation on this guy, again, it's not much, but just to go over it, his head can swivel and rotate a little bit, and it can go up and down. I'm guessing it's on a ball joint, but I'm not going to take it off to check. He does have more range of motion. And actually, hold on, one more thing before we talk about that. Face is really nice. It's excellent. So I like it. I'd say the one thing I have a problem with is they shouldn't have extended his eyebrow down his nose. I know it's supposed to be shading, but it looks a little odd because it's connected. So, but it is nice. Very nice, actually. Yeah, and man, I love his belt. I love the squiggles there. That's really cool. I just really like how it looks all around. Just a nice drawing on a figure. It's very slick. Okay, so the head does have more motion than Batman does, so that's cool. There's nothing in his chest or waist, just flat straight down. Elbow, shoulders are on a hinge and a swivel, but you can't get too much range of motion going outwards or anything. Single jointed elbow, and nothing in the wrists. Oh, there is a bicep swivel, you know, just to get slightly different poses. The legs just have a swivel, so you can make them go back and forth. On the thighs, a single jointed knee, and that's it, guys. That is the extent of the articulation. Again, you're not getting it for the articulation. You're getting it just as a really cool display piece. If you can see this little piece of white on my desk, that was like a little extra piece of plastic that I clipped off right before this, and it just came back. But there you go. I think this is a really nice piece. I really do. I really dig it, and I'm glad to have both him and Batman in my collection. And again, I can't wait to add Wonder Woman to this. So that's all I got, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you can. I really appreciate all of that. And if you could check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys, that would be awesome as well. I post up pics and news and all that jazz there. Alright, guys, and until next time, peace out, peeps.